Well, how's it going, everybody? We are back for some wonderful Forager action, and today I feel like making some real progress. I feel like we really need to get some stuff done. We've been limited to these few islands we've actually bought around here, which look nifty, and we need to find some specific things that we don't have. Clearly, some weird bugs, scarabs, or something. So I'm thinking we're going to have to expand our lands today. I don't know how long that's going to take us, but in the next few episodes, we really need to venture outward into this, out of this grassy area. I would like to buy our wonderful princess's fairy magic, or whatever she said she wanted to give us, but it's just so much money right now for me. Oh, hang on, we got a guy up here that I've never seen before. Let's go see. Maybe it's like a traveling merchant. Also, I got my shovel out because I'm Shovel Knight. Excuse me, sir, can you leave me out? Okay. A lot of things that want to kill me right now. Okay, I really need a heal. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and we have our hammer. Just so we can repair structures when we need to. I don't know why that's there. Okay. Go ahead and heal. Anyway, today, guys, thanks for coming and checking it out. We're going to continue with what we were doing. We have all these rocks over here from when we had the mine up. We need to expand, like I said, and we're going to see what happens. We also have a skill point. I guess we can put that in real quick before we get into things. What were we getting here? What was prowess? Farming structures work 25% faster. Okay. There's also reagency, so potions and scrolls cost fewer resources. We could do that to see what's down there. It's a good idea, but I kind of almost want to get fishing, because we use those a lot anyway to get our food, and the faster we get it, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and get the fishing going. I'm not going to actually fish or get the fishing rod, I don't think, right now, but, you know. Unlocks bows, unlocks arrows, enemies drop coins when killed. That could be useful as well. Unlocks cookbook, okay. Well, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Getting the bow on just so enemies drop coins is actually not bad. Buddy, you are in the worst spot. Would you... Can't even see... Am I hitting you? Are you there? I don't even know if I got him. Is this guy still here? He is not. Well... Darn it. Ow. You guys are annoying. Get out of here. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you, but I just, you know, it happens. You're just in the way sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. You're in the way. Alright, well, I'm beating this crystal. What were we going for? Obviously, we want to upgrade our pickaxe. That's a given. And we need specific bugs for that, so I guess all we can really hope for is maybe just make some money this episode. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I just need to clear out all of these wonderful rocks here, which are going to take me quite a while. As you can see, these rocks are pretty sturdy to my pickaxe, so it could be a minute. Let me just clear all these out and figure out what we're going to do here for money. Alright, well that took what felt like an eternity, but we got pretty much everything done. In the process, of course, we've got plenty of food cooking, as you can see, from all the fishing nets. I have one little block here I guess I could take out. I still haven't really thought of a good way of us making money other than selling all the materials I've gathered from all these rocks, which I have gathered quite a many, but I don't really want to get rid of the materials because obviously we'll be using the materials to make many different things later on the line. Unfortunately, I haven't got a whole lot of sand. I do need a lot of that still. If I want to make my little army of lighthouses over here to test my theory of well, it's not multiplication, obviously, because 2 of them doesn't give you 3 or 4 or whatever, but I'm assuming and hoping that if I put, like, let's say 5 on this island, it will add into it, so later on down the line, maybe I could be getting, like, 20 sand from a pocket or something. I'm not really sure if it'll work that way. If not, then that's fine. We'll just break them all down, and we'll spread them around the island, but I want to test it that way to hopefully propel us into the mighty future of multiplying all of our resources here. Not really, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's just double what we usually would get here right now. But I don't really know. And I won't really know until later, until I have concrete proof by putting multiples down, at least in my head. And speaking of multiples down, what do we need to make more of them? Because I know they get more expensive. So we need 20 glass, 7 steel, and brick. So we can make another one right now, which I might go ahead and do. We just need to make the brick. That doesn't take that much. And then after that, we have to make the glass, which is kind of annoying for us because we can never seem to get quite enough sand. Anyway, let's go ahead and make us some brick, and then we'll make another lighthouse and see how that goes for us. Hey, we leveled up to 23. What do you know? I'm just sitting around here grabbing stuff while we wait for all of our bricks and whatnot to be done. And then we'll be off to making that lighthouse. I'll add the skill point, I think, after we grab all that. Oh, slime's always interrupting me. Alright, all our stuff is done. Looks like we have plenty more fish to catch. Let's go ahead and build our next lighthouse. We aren't going to be able to build the next one. I don't think we aren't going to have enough glass, but let's see. Best place probably to put it right here. And then that'll be the most triple we can do. And then the next one will cost, we can get the brick, that's not a deal, but we do need almost twice as much glass. We only need 10 more, it's not twice as much, but we do need close. I can't even sell, where's the third ring here? I'm not even sure I can tell where the third ring is on this area. Is there even a third ring from the lighthouse? I almost feel like there's not. I mean, I guess we'll see when we get in here, but... Okay, I do see a third ring. So we're clearly in third ring territory. Back it up. That gave us 10. Now that is definitely more than the last tree. If you remember, if you go back in the video, the last tree gave us 4. Let's see if it's like that all around. Hang on, I'm trying to back up. That gave us 10 as well. Oh boy, this might be working. It gave us 7. I think this might be working, guys. If that's the case, that could be pretty wild. Unfortunately, I don't know if that works with actually digging up random things like sand. See, because that only gave us 1 still. But that does actually work. Hang on. Still, oh no, that gave us 3 fish. It's giving us 3 now, guys. It's going up. Interesting, interesting. So it's kind of working. Oh, 3 slimes. I'm liking it. Alright, so our little plan here is working, kind of. It is kind of working. Just need to surround the place in that, so we need sand. Man, I wish sand wasn't such a difficult thing to get. I guess we're gonna have to start making some more fishing nets. Either way, let's go ahead and get our next level up in, because we do have one of those. Let's see what we got going on here. It's tempting to get hunting, because enemies then drop coins when killed, which would probably also count as slimes. And we've killed a lot of slimes. I kill a lot of slimes when we're off camera, on camera, they're just everywhere. Now, increasing my base damage by 1 is also nice, because killing anything would pretty much be super easy for me right now. Unlocking swords would be nice. I don't know if I'd build one right now, but maybe this would, like, later on down the line lead into better pickaxing, better destroying of materials. Because we really need to be able to destroy materials better whether I get a better pickaxe or not. It's almost good if we go up into this area here, too, to see what else we can get. Because so far, what's the furthest we've gone? 4 down? This one only goes 3 up. Okay, so far, I don't know what the limit is to our skill points here. If I get hunting, I don't think anything else will unlock except for what's right here. I guess we're gonna get hunting. Because we do need the money. I don't know what a bank's gonna do for us. I don't know if it makes us money somehow in this world. This is nice to buy stuff, but I don't think it makes more money for me. It reduces market prices. Yeah, it doesn't make me sell for more money. Then banking unlocks banks, but I don't know what that does for me either. We're just gonna grab this. Ooh. Should we grab more damage? No, let's just grab this. We'll grab hunting. And then what does this do? Ballistics unlocks ballistas. Bows shoot triple arrows. Wow. That's really good. I don't know how we make bows, but I how would we make bows? Do we make them maybe in... over here? You make arrows, which cost, what, stone and wood? Okay, we can make arrows, like, infinitely. Slime bow, iron, slime, and... or iron, jelly, and wood. We'll make one of those, because, sure. I mean, might as well, right? I'm gonna make a bow. And then we'll make some arrows, because that just takes some wood and stone, which we have massive tons of. So, I might have to make another forge, actually. What does it take to make a forge? Because now that we can make arrows and whatnot, we want to kind of have multiple options here. I need... oh, well, that's not what I meant to do here. We're going to break this one, and we're actually going to move our bow one. And we'll make it a better area so we have more room to build another forge. That's what we'll do. Get out of here. Get out of here, slime. Hey, thanks for the money. Alright, our bow is complete. 3 attack damage. Shoots arrows from your inventory. Hold down attack to draw and release to shoot. Alright, cool. So we have a slime bow now. I wanted to wait for it to be done before I destroyed this and made another one. Plus also 3 anchors popped out of one of these guys. And I know anchors make us quite a bit of money, so I'm kind of excited about that thought. I also made a couple more fishing spots. Not a lot, but a couple. Just because the fishing spots are what's giving us our majority of sand. Therefore, that's what we're going to make a couple of. Anyway, we need a couple extra forges here, so we're going to build one right. Alright, Poochie, I need you to get out of the way. So we need to get him out of the way. Come on, over here, over here. Just stay there. I'll back up, and we will place a couple more forges down here. Right? Yep, 1. And we'll put 2 there, just so we have an opening right there. And that's what we'll have. We'll just have 2 for now, which is fine. Now, unfortunately, our inventory situation is being a problem again, so we need to make another vault, I guess, or not vault, yeah, a vault, okay. So we need to make another vault. I guess we can put it over here. We don't really need this area for resources right now. It's right by our little museum anyway, so that's fine. We'll go over here and we'll put some more stuff in there. Always blocked by a bunch of random stuff, which is fine. And then after I put everything in the vault here, well, not everything, after we put a couple things in the vault here that we don't need on us all the time, such as obsidian, we don't need that on. What did I just do? Oh, never pulled that up before. Let's see. Put crystal, we don't need that for much. What else do we need? We don't always, I think we can still build if these are in here, so we'll go ahead and put the torch bugs in here. What else? Thread, sure, hide, and leather. Yeah, those are things we don't keep on us all the time. We don't need them all the time. We aren't picking them up all the time. So, throw those in there. That'll be good. And then we'll get our buddy Fido here to follow us some more. And, oh, look, we got all this stuff to pull out of here. We got those anchors now. She can sell for a nice little penny. I can repair this guy. Grab all of our... ooh, there's some sand. Loving it. Need all the sand we can get. All the fish, man. I wonder if fish sells for a good bit. I mean, we do get a bunch of it. It's a valuable resource. It's just we get a lot of it. Apparently we can make bread now. I didn't look at that until just now. What can we make? We can make bread? What does that cost? Oh, flour and coal. Well, we have no flour because I'm not that advanced as a person. Let's go ahead and cook our meats. And we will also, after cooking all of the fish and meats, good lord, that's so much fish. We will make arrows, that's what I was, and we'll make all the glass we can out of here. And let's make some arrows. What's like half? 178 arrows? That's quite a bit of arrows. We need to get some more wood, but that's fine. Then what else can we make in here? Our next bow is the golden bow, which takes brick, thread, and gold ingots. Interesting. Oh, and it gives it so arrows drop coins on hit. That's pretty amazing. We can get the gold ingots, no issue. Bricks, no issue. The thread, however, do we have enough to make any thread? We can actually make enough thread right now. I don't know what else we'll need it for. I mean, I'm sure we need thread for other things, like the medium backpack takes 4 out of 5. We're close to getting that, but we also need 20 leather, which we are desperately not close to. It takes thread to make that as well. And then there's royal clothing. Interesting. And there's a slime wallet. Coins are worth 25% more. That's kind of good too. So we need thread for a lot. And to make thread, we need to get some more fiber. Unfortunately, you just don't find fiber everywhere. Oh, hello, sir. Alright, you just sell stuff? Spirit ore? Toxic sigil and legendary gem. Legendary gem, funnily enough, is the cheapest thing in his inventory. Selling him that is not really worth that much gold, unfortunately. However, I guess I can sell him all of those, which should be worth quite a bit. Oh, we do have over 1,000 now, which is neat. That is our most expensive thing to sell. Everything else is pretty important. Don't really want to lose any of it. I could sell him seaweed, but it's not worth much. I need to make a vault for seaweed. I'm tempted to buy one of these legendary gems. You know, they could be useful later, so we're just gonna buy one. We can get our money back. I mean, yes, our money... Or we bought two. But yes, our money is very valuable, and yes, we want to have it for more land. But I don't know how legendary those legendary gems are. If they're so legendary that it's hard to come by, then we might as well buy them while we have the time and the chance. Question is, what else? I guess I can I make... I probably need to make some stuff, but can we make another vault? Not quite. Just need some brick, though. That's not a big deal. We're just gonna make a ton of brick, get 163 of them going. Let's go see if we can find some more fiber. Oh man, that guy's already gone. He just poofed out of existence. Let's try our bow, shall we? Oh, it does break kinda... Looks like it kinda breaks rocks, dude, does it? It does hurt things. Oh, it actually mines them. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I like it. I probably shouldn't be using it as much, though, especially with the arrows, because the arrows do take a second sometimes to get. Now, while we wait for a lot of things to build here, I've noticed we've been getting... Oh, I need to get all that stuff, too. But I've noticed we've been getting a lot of gems. And I know there's one in here for gems. Which one is it? Is it mining? It is mining. Mining has... Okay, so 350 in there. Okay. I don't know what that is. But I feel like I can get almost all of this right now. I think I have to put... Unfortunately, I have to go grab them and put them in my inventory. But I do have all of these except for whatever this scroll is. I was hoping each one would give you like a completed gift, but now I need to somehow get the scroll. I know we have enough of the gems to actually fill that in, which is interesting, but I don't know how we're going to... She give us stuff? Our collection is rather incomplete. She's just saying the same thing, right? She or he? I'm not really sure if it's she or he. Alright, well, we completed a couple small ones. Used up some of our resources, but that's worth it. I just noticed we had a lot of those, so I thought I might as well go ahead and, you know, might as well use them. See if we got anything neat for it. And I'm sure we will, but we need whatever that scroll is. Might be something I have to make with alchemy or something, I'm not sure. Alright, now once these gold bars are done that I've started cooking up down here, we will have enough to make the gold bow if we want, which could make us technically more money over time, just kind of passively as I run around and grab stuff, since every arrow it shoots gives us gold, plus every monster we kill gives us gold. It seems like a pretty nice little bonus. So I may do that while I just run around and grab stuff, so we just passively gain money. It should help us for a little bit while we get these surrounding areas around us that are worth a couple thousand, because I think that will give us nice steady income while I do things. But I guess we'll see. It is going to use a bunch of our thread, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to grind all that up again, which is a little unfortunate. And I just destroyed my fishing net. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Crafting the golden bow. Immediate upgrade to our bow, which is cool. It's cool. Just losing all that thread. We're just going to have to go thread grinding. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to go thread grinding. That's all there is to it. Oh, I forgot I actually had some fishing nets up here. And there's the golden bow. Has 4 attacks instead of 3, and arrows drop coins on hit. That is a pretty lovely boost, if I do say so myself. So now we just have, and we've got 82 arrows because of what dropped out of there. Good lift. Alright, we've got quite a bit of gold ore too. Let's see if we can make some more thread. Probably not a lot, but I've gotten a little. Always good to get more thread. Oh, hey. What a lovely thing to tell. Oh, okay, why did I see that fly off into the distance? Oh, you just kind of, that's distracting. Alright, cool. I was a little distracted. Wow, did he drop me? No, that's just the bones I've been at. I thought he dropped me 22 bones. I was like, wow. That guy was loaded with bones. Is there another one up here? Oh, there is. Hey, get off there. Guy's beating up my frickin' lighthouse. Unacceptable. Can I just beat it forever? I can't even tell if it's full, but whatever. Now, I could just mine everything with this bow. And it does give me some coins. Not a lot, but it's passive money. And I can kind of just mine everything. Now the thing is, these arrows cost stone and... What else do they cost? I feel like they cost stone and... wood. Stone and wood. Which isn't really that big of a deal. Let's see, does it drop multiple extra? Curious if it drops more gold. Maybe. Might drop more gold over in here. Just gonna keep breaking everything with those. Nice little income. It might be a little wasted of materials, so we might stop that, but all in all, it's interesting to see. And I was looking in here for our next bow, and it seems like it's the skull bow. It deals bonus damage to bosses. We haven't dealt with any bosses, or whatever those are in here yet, but it takes 10 great skulls. Now I remember I could have bought some great skulls before at the actual market. I just decided not to. I thought about it, but I decided not to. Other than that, we could make it. But we need 10 of the skulls, so we're just going to hold back on it anyway. I don't really need it. I'm curious what we actually need spike traps for. I mean, obviously it hurts any enemies that get near, but is it going to get that aggressive later that they just kind of show up? And this also says used to fish for treasure, which is makes me a little curious. You know, I'm a little curious about that. We got ourselves a little glow fly here, so I decided to make a couple couple of these. And I actually want to see if we get multiple in this area. Now I can't tell. Oh, no, we just got one. But we have 5, which if you remember correctly, that makes something. What does it make? What do we need 5 for? It wasn't for this, was it? Wasn't for this. We still need the nightshade for this. I have no idea how to get the nightshade. If they're flowers that look like that, I've looked around all the time at night, and I cannot seem to find a flower that looks like that. So I'm not sure how that works, but it'd be nice to know. There was something we could make. I could have sworn. For 5 of the glow bugs. Am I losing my mind? Huh. Maybe it wasn't in here. Maybe it was up here. It was the backpack. So we have enough for the next backpack, which is lovely. We can get a bigger backpack, which is great. I really want to get this slime wallet so all the coins are worth more, which is also fantastic. It's just, you know, helps a little bit with that money-making potential. Oh, a level up, finally. That took what felt like ages. Oh, still not making much progress yet. Just kind of building stuff out, breaking stuff down, getting a bunch of materials, of course. Like always, trying to get some more sand so we can continue our lighthouse journey. Getting a little bit of money here and there as we run into enemies. But that's about it. I mean, it takes a good while to get past this first stage of the game, I feel like. So it's a lot of grinding. I don't mind the grind, it's a lot of it. What do we have in here? Training dummy. Not sure what the point of that is. Then we have a plastic gate. Are we gonna need to make gates later? Not really sure what to sell here. Like I said, I don't really have much to sell. Oh, I just sold all of my food. Good thing we have 72 more fish. Or else that would have sucked. There's no, like, when you sell that many things, it's not like an ask thing. You just click the wrong button and boom, they're gone. That's fine. We have plenty more. And we have plenty of coal to cook it up, so it's not really a big deal. But we made a little bit of money on the side because of that. So there's something that's good to come out of that. Alright, well we got enough glass, so it's time to build us another lighthouse. This is all it seems that we're doing lately, but in the end it will pay off, I promise. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Could, maybe. This seems to cover most of our fishing nets, which is nice, because that's where it's giving most of our sand anyway, which is what we need. And then the next one, obviously, more glass. We need 26 glass. The steel, we're still good on the steel. I've made plenty of backup steel to make things like this, and I made plenty of brick to make plenty of these. It's just the other things here. Then we got 4 fish now. It's going up per one of these lighthouses. It is going up. That was 5 that time. That's interesting. 5 that time. It went up, I mean, 5 per now. That's interesting. Interesting. So it's gone up actually a pretty big amount there from the 1s and 2s we were getting up to getting 5 per whatever's on this island. Is interesting. 5 flowers right there. I like it. Plus it's kind of coming down here to this island now, which is really helpful. I mean, sand really seems to be the thing that we lack the most of, and it's very hard to get, it seems. Because the only way to get it is really from like stuff like that, or just digging it up randomly from the ground. But unfortunately, digging it up randomly from the ground doesn't seem to actually get the boost from the lighthouses. So if I actually do get one here to show you, maybe if it'll do it. Let's see, this is how rare it is. But if one actually does pop out, which it doesn't seem like it's going to, but if one did pop out, then it would just give us 1 sand instead, even though there's so many lighthouses. The only way it would give me the boost to it is if there was like a secret spot, like the one I got a second ago, with some gems or something in it. Now what I am kind of curious about is if I make a fishing rod and then fish on this island. See, I got 1 sand right there. But if I make a fishing spot, or a fishing rod and fish on this island, I'm curious if I would get the boost from the fish. So maybe we'll do that. See what's going on. We have 25 glass, which I think is enough actually to make another one right now. So I guess if we can, we'll go ahead and do that. I mean, why not, right? We'll build another one. We need 1 more glass, which is actually just being built. I know we shouldn't be probably wasting all of our glass onto this, but it seems like it's maybe worth it if we can get the whole boost going. That'll cover this whole island plus some of the island over here. So we want it right there, because I want it to cover the entire small island there, because I want all the boosts to 100% work on that island. So we've got another one now. This area is blinding with how many layers of lighthouses there are. Oh, it's giving us 8 now per. Okay, so it's starting to multiply now. And the boosts are starting to get a little ridiculous, I think. Which I'm getting a little excited about. Once the boosts start getting a little ridiculous, like there's 8 sand. That's extremely helpful to us because sand is so difficult for us to get. I'm curious if I can put another fishing net right down here. Actually, I can. And I don't even have any more berries to make another one. But more fishing nets, the better. And the more stuff that grows on that island, the better. So getting 8 sand per is actually phenomenal because sand is just one of the hardest things for us to get in total. And I think that's really going to help us out. So we've gotten, in this episode, I mean, not a lot's happened. Maybe a lot has happened, maybe a lot hasn't happened. It could be a short, could be a long episode. But the whole point is, we made a wonderful little lighthouse island. I still plan to add more lighthouses to this. This is not the end of our lighthouse journey. And this is not the end of our total journey. And this probably isn't even the most important part of this entire series for this game. I don't know. I just want to make an island that gives us a ton of everything. And it seems to be working out pretty well. Thought there was a little secret spot. I couldn't really tell. The lighthouse was blocking it. But it's so dark over there because of the overlaps of the lighthouses. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like down below or hit that subscribe button if you want to see what we're up to lately. And this is really enjoyable for me. It's a nice calm game. So I'll see you guys later.